What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Jared Jack channel, or welcome if this is your first time seeing one of my videos.
Welcome to physics.
But today we're going to be going over exactly how we meal prep as a truck driver over the road for an entire week and still manage to keep our abs. So we're going to show you exactly what we got. We went to Whole Foods. We're here in Dallas, Texas. If you can find a Whole Foods or Sprouts or a health food store, it's going to be a lot easier to find some healthier food. Might be a little bit more expensive, but it's going to be worth it in the end. If you can't find one of those, find a Walmart, find whatever grocery store, and do the best you can. But buying groceries and cooking them, we're actually in a hotel suite right now. This is not an Airbnb, so you can find these for around $100, $150 a night.
Oh, darling.
And they're usually a little bit more convenient than Airbnb. You have some more amenities, but you still have a kitchen you can cook in.
To the forest, put the wood in the mouth. Bitch, don't wear no shoes in my house. The pilot I'm flying in, I never wanna fly again. I take my chances in traffic.
This one's Town Suites by Marriott, so I definitely go check them out and check out any suite like this whenever you're traveling, so you can still cook your food, buy your groceries, and meal prep for the entire week. This doesn't just have to be as a truck driver, but if you're a truck driver, this is how it's done. We're gonna show you our haul, what we got for groceries, and then we're gonna start cooking. All right, so this is the haul we got, guys. I always try to get organic if I can, but sometimes I can't find it. Like for this, we found some cooked mussels. We couldn't find them still in the shell, which I usually prefer, but we did find a bunch of mussel meat, so we're gonna stick with that. We got some USDA organic ground beef, some meatballs. We got beef and turkey meatballs, and these are organic as well. Sunflower kernels, these are just great to snack on while we're on the road. We found a smaller, I guess, farm at the Whole Foods that made some fermented, if you can find fermented foods like this, like, you know, pickled onions or jalapenos that are pickled, like raw fermented, not one of the highly processed ones. They're really good for you, and they also taste. Okay, now as far as sauces and toppings go, it's really hard to find ones that aren't full of seed oils and preservatives and all this other stuff, but there's a few great brands that I do like. Primal Kitchen is a big one, Late July and Siete, or also Siete and Late July. These guys make chips. I think they make grain-free tortilla chips. They might both. I know one of them does for sure. But they make some really good snacking foods. I personally don't eat them just because I try to get all of my calories from protein and from fruit, but they are super good. The sauces, on the other hand, these are great to pair with all this different meat. Again, we got the meatballs, we got the grass-fed beef, we got some mussels. These I usually pair with the meats. I'll usually kind of, you know, put them on as a topping. Again, the sunflower kernels are just something snacking while you're driving. These are also great as a snack when you're driving. They are seaweed snacks. They're honestly just something to munch on and keep you occupied, and they are really good for you as well. So those would definitely not hurt. Oranges, these are super easy to peel and eat while you're driving. Nice little energy boost, some carbohydrates. And we got some, these are actually, I think I'm gonna cook this weekend, but we have some grass-fed beef hot dogs, and we got some gluten-free hot dog buns as well, so we can pair up and have kind of a cheat day the healthy way.
I'll take a number 9, fat boy.
Give me a number 9, just like his. Let me get a number 6 with extra dip.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
And then we also have, you know, we had to buy steak. So we have some beef strip steak that we're gonna cut up, and that's grass-fed organic as well. And then of course, some salmon. So, you know, one of them's, I think, smoked, and the other one is, well, they're both smoked, they're just a different way. But pretty much, as you can see here, guys, all we have is meat and fruit, and then some sauces to pair with, seafood as well. And we have, this is from Sam's Club, actually. We got some smoked beef brisket, some beef sausages, and some grilled chicken breast. So it's already kind of grilled and packaged. Sam's Club is your best bet if you don't have one of these kitchens to cook in, because they have such a variety of meats that you don't have to cook or really do any work. You just cut it up, put it in containers, or just eat it right out of the container. Saves you a bunch of money, a bunch of work. And of course, we're not sponsored by this company, but Clean makes some really good yerba mate. There's about 3 good yerba mate brands on the market, and this is one of them. And we stocked up. We probably have about 40 of these, but we didn't put them all out on the table here. And we're gonna figure out what we're gonna cook first, and then we'll cut to that. And guys, these little hotel setups are usually not the fanciest, but they have everything you need: a pot, a stovetop, and the bare necessities to go ahead and cook you up some food.
Hold up, yeah, I can
get it ready for the week. You also do want to get some meal prep containers. These I found at like Walmart. And they work super well. I think they're Rubbermaid, if I believe, yep, they're Rubbermaid. But get yourself some nice meal prep containers so you don't have to worry about staining and trying really hard to clean. And these are sealed so they won't spill in your cooler. And while that pan is heating up, we're actually gonna get ready to cook the ground beef. We're gonna kind of mix it up, maybe add a little bit of marinade here. Find a bowl or something. Look at that, super convenient. I got a glass bowl we can use. And of course we got our trusty shirt knife. Amazon link in the bio. In the link tree in my Instagram. But my Amazon storefront does have this knife on it. Oh yeah. Nice and bloody.
How'd that get in there?
All right, so now we are going to, I'm actually kind of interested on which one of these to use. I think we're gonna use the steak sauce. Just mix a little bit of it in there. See what kind of flavor that gets us. Because we'll know in a few days when we eat it, if it's good or not. And this is by Primal Kitchen. And their stuff is usually always amazing. I use their mayonnaise, I use their olive oil, I've used their sauces, and they make like salad dressings, pretty much everything. So we're gonna put a generous amount of that steak sauce in there, and we're gonna mix that up. Let's see how this comes out looking. And once that's all mixed up, and we're gonna start turning into patties, and we're gonna put it on the grill here. So now the grill's heating up. Go ahead and make some patties. Look at that. That's a juicy hamburger right there. Listen to that sizzle. I already like the way this beef feels. How this meat feels in my hands.
What? What?
You need to stop everything. This needs to stop now.
And guys, it really is that simple. You just need a place to cook, and you just need to buy groceries. And you can achieve that by renting an Airbnb or staying at a friend's house, or the easiest way that I've found is getting a little setup just for the weekend. You have plenty of time to meal prep everything. I didn't show this, but in everything I use this little butcher knife under my shirt to cut up everything. It works great. It is a CRKT minimalist butcher knife and works great. I use it at restaurants too, and it's self-defense. But listen guys, we got a whole thing of watermelon, a bunch of oranges, we have some stuff to snack on, some sunflower seeds, some seaweed, and we have probably, I would guess, 10 to 15 pounds of meat between chicken and brisket and beef sausage and beef hamburger, salmon, turkey meatballs, beef meatballs, and skirt steak. We have pretty much plenty of food for the entire week, and it's great because all of this you can snack on while driving. I keep my cooler in the front seat with me. I have two coolers. I have one for my drinks and then smaller food containers, and then the larger food containers and all the other stuff I keep in a bigger cooler in the back seat. And between those two coolers, I fill up with ice probably 2 or 3 times a week, depending on the temperature, you know, what states I've been driving through that week. But all of this is really exactly what you need to stay healthy, stay lean if you're traveling. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to say real quick, the purpose of me making this video and videos like it is to help show you that the things that you want to do that seem really hard, or I don't know how I can do all that at once, they're possible. Whatever your goal is, if your goal is to travel and still eat healthy, which this video is kind of about, or whatever it is, you have the time. You just have to find a way to negotiate that time to where you're using your time effectively to your advantage. So if you're traveling, whether you're a truck driver or you're just on the road and you think your only option is Wendy's and McDonald's and whatever else, it's not. You have plenty of other options. All you need is a grocery store, somewhere to cook. So, you got any questions? DM me. Other than that, this is the Jared Jack signing out. Hope you guys have a great week.